or
You sure everyone dreams of that?
well, on dreams and dollars. Everyone has a dream of being their own boss, running their own show. What are some of the benefits? What are some of the challenges?
I'm a serial entrepreneur. What that means to me is no one would ever hire me. They just wouldn't hire me.
Okay.
I'd be a pain in the butt. So the easiest thing for me to do is work for myself. I couldn't imagine working for somebody else. Benefits is one of that. You get to call your own shots. You get to look at what you did and say, okay, that's mine, and I can improve it. And I have complete control over the ultimate quality. When we went on break, I sent a text to a customer that my company did work for, and it said, how'd it go? And he gave me feedback. Most of it was positive, and he wanted to tweak one thing. To me, that's cool, to know that I have complete control over the quality of the product that I can deliver. And whether that product is sending a coach to do a program or working with a kid to help the kid gain weight for a sport, or a girl get a little faster or jump a little higher, whatever it is.
Okay. What's the downfall, though, when you're your own boss, when you're running your show?
Your pride. For me, it's my pride. It's if somebody questions something that I did, I have to pray quickly, take a breath, and try not to give the answer that's going to come in the way, because I sometimes will think that my integrity is being questioned, and I have nothing but the utmost desire to give them every single ounce of me that I can, or of my company I can, and all of my instructors feel this exact same way. So I'm blessed to have an amazing group of men and young women that work with me. But I'd say pride is probably the biggest downfall, because you take so much ownership and pride in what you do. It's so, you get so passionate about it. As you can see, I get really wound up.
Well, your company name has your name, basically.
Yeah, and that wasn't by design, to be honest with you. It wasn't. Originally, it was the real corporate name is so far from it, or my LLC name is far from it. But I asked kids one day after a year and a half of business, I said, what do you guys call this when you come? Because I had a different name. And I said, what do you call it? So we're going to Sarge. I said, what? We're going to Sarge. I'm like, all right, well, that's easy enough. So I just changed the name to Sarge Athletics. Just made it that. It was just by that reason to make it simple. But it wasn't because I wanted to have my name. Actually, as a business, I was told years ago when I first got started that you never want to name the business after yourself, because people always think you're rich and they'll keep hitting you up for donations. So, but anyways, clearly I didn't listen.
Right. Let me ask you this question. You're a business owner, you're a husband, you're a father. How do you manage your time? How do you make all your responsibilities? How do you fit it all in? How do you keep everyone happy?
I don't. I fail miserably, and I get up and try again the next day, and I do a little better some days, and I do a little worse some days. I have an amazing wife who I absolutely adore. She's my bride of 20 years this October. She's absolutely incredible. She's very patient, and she's been stuck with me for a while, so she's learned and to be supportive. I do my best to help out in any way I can. I'm horrible at my children's schedules. She tells me where to go, and I try to do my best to support them in their events. And we try to escape on dates on Wednesday or Saturday nights. We're not always successful. As a father, I tell my son, I said, I will never tire parenting you, ever. And I'm a relentless parent. It is my utmost duty and obligation to be a passionate role model for my children in every way, shape, or form. I want my children to know what it's like to have a father that's there, that's very present, that is affectionate for his mother, so that my daughter sees this is how a man should treat a woman, so she knows what to look for in a spouse. And the same thing for my son. And so I'm just relentless as a parent. So that's good and can sometimes be a little difficult.
Right. It sounds like you're relentless in a lot of things. Are you a workaholic?
No.
No.
I don't think I'm a workaholic. I love what I do, and I told my son this recently. I'm in love with what I do, but I am not a workaholic, because if you ask me to do something else, I would do my job. I do it well, but I don't think if I didn't love it, no, I don't think I'm a workaholic. But I am passionate, and I love what I do, and I'm very blessed to be able to do it and to impact people's lives. But if I was doing something I didn't really care about, then, but I had to do it because of the circumstance.
Right.
I definitely am not a workaholic.
So does it ever get old? How do you keep it fresh? How do you love it every day?
I try to deliver a very high quality service, and our slogan is better every day. It's on my wristband.
Oh, good.
And it's actually, this is what the children get as a black belt from us, but it has to be earned. This is not given away. It's just a $2 wrist bracelet, but it's earned. And we have kids begging for it. And so you can beg all you want, you got to earn it. And so that's our slogan, and it starts with myself and my instructors. I read. I listen to book on tape. I was listening to a book on the way here. I was listening